Oh, bless up and big up yourself, one and all. Thought I'd stop it and make just a quick, little message out there to all the boxing fans. I've been away for a minute, basically changing the format of my show. When you're as creative as I am, you can't really stick to just one thing, man. It burns you out after a while, and that's pretty much what happened to me. But it's a blessing when you're in control of your own stuff, you control your own show and so forth. So when I come back, it's going to be a much more settled show, less so much about boxing, but more or less about other issues I want to tackle that really just pique my mind, soul, and creativity. Because the way I want to talk boxing, I was doing with the panels, right? And I'm gonna get to the subject matter at hand in a second. But the way I was talking boxing is when I was doing the panels, had a bunch of professionals on, whether they be current boxers, trainers, Hall of Famers. We all could have a real conversation. Because when you go on a lot of these podcasts that say that they talk in boxing, all they're doing is looking to tear you down, just argue back and forth because that builds their numbers up. I'm beyond all that. That's passe. I'm not really with that anymore, man. I'm not in grade school anymore. I mean, I had my fun with it. I mean, but that's just not boxing talk. They claim they're boxing talk, but how do you talk boxing when number one, a lot of them has never boxed. They don't study the sport. They don't know what a shotgun jab is. They don't know what anything. How to tell you to get angles to hit people to the body. They don't know anything. They don't know how to cut off. Explain to you how to cut off the ring. None of that. They know how to do this though. Talk about, well, this one said this and XYZ said that, because you got to understand, drama sells. A lot of times, sensible, passionate conversation does not sell, but drama and bullshit sells. And I'm just not. Of course, I like to have my fun. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that. You could say add a little spice to stuff every now and then, but I like to be. I like to. Yeah, sure, we can do the bullshit as long as it's intelligent bullshit. That's fine. I'm all about it. I'm not a one-way street. I'm a super highway over here. That's why I can't stick to boxing. That's why you see me come and go. And I've been blessed. When over there with Major, we made history over there. We did some beautiful things. And then from that one show, if you look at it, we had Coach's Corner, Boxing Beats and Business. We had Ring 10, that's about building a union and a commission. You never heard any of these so-called boxing podcasts talk about anything that's serious. They want to talk about everything else and say, "Yeah, we helping the sport." Y'all go straight to hell. Y'all ain't helping nothing. So from Major Key Boxing came Coach's Corner, Boxing Beats and Business, the Ring 10 show, right? And then I said, okay, I need to go spread my wings, and I started the Troy Graham Experience, which covered a whole lot more than boxing. So when I come back, it's going to cover a whole lot more than boxing. I'll probably do boxing once a day. But the whole point of this stream is because I've been seeing it and it's irritating. And I go on other people's show. I used to support so many different boxing podcasts, and they were so disrespectful. I couldn't take it no more. So I'm like, why am I giving the most precious thing I have, my time, to these bastards who don't appreciate it? So I'll support no one now. They don't need me anyway, right? Anyhow, so I see it all over the place. Brother Kirk over there, Counter Punch Boxer, let me shout it out because he was the one that I saw it first with. Respect to him about Wilder out here winning this fight with Anthony Joshua. You have to be a real be that. I mean, honestly, how stupid are you? If I'm Joshua and I knowing this dude turned down $100 million plus when we were both, you know, young and undefeated, and the fight was at the peak, at its apex. I'm telling you what, I wouldn't take his phone calls. I wouldn't take his emails. I don't give a damn if he inbox me. I don't care if you try to reach me on IG, Twitter, Skype. I don't know if people Skype anymore. Skype, right? I don't care if that Bama send me a fax. I don't care if that Bama gets in touch with Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson sends one of his pigeons from Brownsville with an urgent message all the way to the UK, and then the person dies when he gets to the UK. I am not taking that Bama's communications whatsoever. I'm not communicating with him at all. Go kick rocks. I'm not gonna work with that Bama whatsoever. None. You wanna know why? Because you had your shot, 120 plus million. You like, no, that's slave wages. What slave ever got paid? Think. Think. What slave ever got paid? Jackass. Yeah, I thought you was a king. And on top of all that, I know you only have to be for the money because I don't have any belts. You're not going after Usyk. You ain't going after Fury because he left you face down and ass up, looking like he was committing boxing porn all in the ring. Dry humping the damn canvas, man. Yeah, to this date, to this date, right? You even wrote Fury a letter saying that you purposely sidestepped Joshua to take him on because you basically said because you thought he was an easier fight, and look at what he got you. You know what that's called? Karma, baby. Karma hurts, don't it? If I'm Joshua, which I'm not, I'm Troy Graham, handsome gentleman. I ain't taking his communications. He could fly to the UK all he want. He'll never see me. I will make sure that he never sees me. Matter of fact, you know what? No, I'm not going to entertain the foolishness with him. I'm not. I'm going to make sure he don't see me. But I'm going to make sure that wherever he is, I'm going to be nearby. I'm going to make sure that we see each other. But he never gets to speak one word to me. Don't speak to me. You can see me, but you ain't talking to me. Don't come near me. And then if he does come near me, I'll be like, security, get this Bama up out of here. I don't talk to no Bamas. I don't talk to Bamas. Why you coming to me? I don't have a belt. What you coming to me for? Usyk got the belts, but you ain't going after Usyk. No, because you want some money. Because even though I don't have the belts, I'm still the money man, and you ain't Jack Sugar Honey Iced Tea. You nothing but a bar. Let me tell you something. I, for all you saying, oh, you hate Wilder and all that, shut the hell up. I don't know the man to hate him. I've said this 1,000 times if I said it once. I still have the Newsweek clippings from when that dude was on the cover on there. I think he just come from the Olympics. He was holding his daughter. I said, finally, they gonna highlight a single black father, man. I'm gonna watch this guy, and I watched him and I supported him. When he started talking about, I want to catch a body in the ring. Mm-mm, no, no, I'm your black king, and then you treated Mark Breland like you're a black king, right? But that's how you treat Mark Breland. You said the white man was your daddy. Yeah, JD's, he's your manager. The other dude is your promoter. All tree white. PBS backed, like most companies are backed by white funding. You ain't no black king. You a character. You want to catch a body in the ring? You damn near nearly caught one and was your own. Don't play that. God don't like that, man. Don't play with those things. So that's why I couldn't really support the brother after that. I don't play with death. Certain things in this life you shouldn't touch on. So, but at the same time, I would never want to see him permanently hurt or anything in the ring. So don't think that. Don't think that at all. But I was so happy when that Bama lost the second and third fights, even though he really lost the first fight. But that's not here or there. You wanna know why? Because I can't stand his nigga fans. And that's what the E are. Because that is exactly what they are. They know A is ER, the nigger. Hey nigger. That's exactly what y'all are. I can't stand them. I've been on their panels. We're supposed to be pro black and be unified, but they ain't give me no fair shake. They give uh, Dillian White no fair shake. They ain't give Crawford no fair shake. Who else? Those other people, other black fighters, they ain't give no fair shake. So how are you unified? One of them idiots told me, "Well, we ain't gonna support him, even though he's black, but he ain't American." Okay, well Crawford's black and American. Hello, see what I'm saying? It's not a logical. This whole so-called boxing podcasting thing, it's not based on logic. It really isn't because you gonna have one man tell a man while he's giving on somebody else's podcast while he's sitting there with his family. his baby girl and all that, his wife, and whatever, or an air shot of everything he's saying. You can tell him you want him to burn up in a car fire, but you pro black. You sound like you pro murderer. It's those things my soul couldn't tolerate. So I backed away. But anyway, back to the lecture at hand. Respect is respect, so you better understand. From me, I see I'm messing up the whole song, but with my voice, it comes off pretty good, pretty good. Anyway, I had to get away from it, man, because it was rotting in my soul. But I enjoy doing the panels that I do. I've been blessed that I have a Rolodex, and it's not damn the Rolodex. A lot of these cats get these boxes on, but they make acquaintances. I can't say I've made friends with everybody that's been on Major Key or the Troy Graham Experience. That's a lie. But I have an understanding with a lot of them where I could call them up and we could talk like human beings. Damn the boxing. I only live a couple of hours from some of them, so hell, we're gonna see each other in the future. God willing, I got some things happening. And when I come back, we'll you know I'll discuss those matters because it'll be a blessing if I get this position. So we'll see. But at this stage in life, this proves my point that I said it when I was on Nestor, when I used to go support Nestor's show, which I haven't. I'm not. You know, I don't have a problem with him. It's just that his show's not a boxing talk show. I think it's foolishness, and I'm not going to support it. A lot of other shows I don't support either. I got no issue with him either. It's just that I can't talk boxing to him. Anyhow, you know, I said it to Nestor a lot of times. I said this dude has no character. This is wild, but he's playing a character because the human being that he is was way better than the character that he created. This whole bomb squad thing, single black father, man, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. He a good old country boy too. His parents are pat man. Come on, he got everything. He got the single black father, good parent, good family household. He seemed like he an all right dude that like to have fun, right? All of that was going for him. Got a beautiful wife, beautiful family, and all that. He got everything. He's golden. But you want to play bomb squad, a tough guy? He's 6'7", man, and I think if he would have just been true to himself, he would have been a whole lot further along. And if he would have listened to Mark Breland, he definitely would have been a whole lot further along. Because you had fools out here saying Mark Breland was jealous of him. Jealous of what? Mark Breland succeeded in the amateurs. He succeeded in the pros. He's going to the Hall of Fame. What is the What is the Wilder Wilder done? First of all, Mark Breland has succeeded in amateurs and in the Olympics and in the pros. Mark Breland fought Hall of Famers and beat Hall of Famers. Deontay Wilder in his whole entire career has not fought any fighter in the top five. Okay, we're going to say, wait up now, Troy. He fought Tyson Fury. Stop right there. You seen the video of that man, this is Wilder, sitting next to Fury saying that I'm the one that came and got you when you were contemplating, when you were fat like a house, big and fat like a house, and high and obese. You were contemplating suicide. I came and brought you back to big time boxing. He when he went to get Fury, he wasn't on no top five, no top 10, no top 20. He wasn't ranked at all. Remember, he gave up the titles. So did you take that out your mouth? And please bring up Luis Ortiz, because then I'm going to ask you what top five, what top 10 got Luis Ortiz beating so-called boogeyman. What did Luis Ortiz do? What did he do? And you know what y'all gonna say? Oh, you just a hater. Okay, that's where the conversation always goes, but it's never anything objective to back it up with. So here we are, 2023 in November, day of our Lord, November 9th. And this dude out here, grown man, is out here begging for a damn fight. A fight that he had for $120 million for 4 fights. Break that down, y'all. Do the math on that. That's 30, 30, 30. Even after taxes, that's still good money, man. Even after taxes, it's still, let's say the brother took home half of that, 60 mil. 60 mil? You, you gonna shit on, you gonna cry about 60 million? Hmm? Oh, but yeah, but he made that money back with the Fury fight, did he? How you know? You his accountant? You his CPA? How the hell y'all know? Stupid asses. Stat. I can't. This is why I don't do this thing, man. I like. It's the only way you could build is with positivity. When I come back, I'm gonna touch on some current stuff, man. I'm gonna touch on some stuff. Let me get my sons back on here and do they rappers. The two of them are rappers. I'm gonna have them showcase their talents and all that. I got a nephew who's a singer, producer, and a songwriter. I'm gonna have him showcase his thing. Boy is brilliant. God is good, man. Got two rappers and a damn baby face in the family. I'm gonna get their Uncle Rebel back on here too. We're gonna make history. We're gonna make history. I'm telling you the truth. So if you're wondering why y'all haven't seen me or heard me on other people's podcasts, what for? I go support Coach, but I don't. I'm not even over there. I mean, why am I supporting anybody else? What's the when I used to go to a lot of different podcasts, right? And I know it seems like I'm jumping all over the place. That's because I am, but I'm still keeping it in a straight line. But when I used to go to this person, that podcast, this podcast, not one of those people came supporting the Troy Graham experience. Not a one. Look, think of all the time I gave them. They ain't give me not 1 second of their time. And the fact is, say what you want. When I got on the show, tearing me down and belittling me made their numbers go up. And I figured it out why they do it. A lot of it stems from jealousy. Because I was only on here for a short time, but if you really want to look at it, what me and Major did, that was great, man. And then before that, there was another show I did it with, which I would give him no airtime whatsoever. I did it with him beforehand. I gave you a taste of what the good Lord blessed me to do with, and I helped build his show up because he ain't been nothing since I left. Now, one of the people that I brought on the show to interview, even even the knowledge from his own country, has ever been back on the show. Why is that? Since those are his interviews, why don't we get those people back on the show? Okay. So me and Major, we did some great things. There's no other podcast that had Mike McCollum and Julius Jackson on at the same time. There's no other podcast that could say they had a Hall of Fame coach and five Hall of Famers all on at the same time. There's no other podcast that could say that they got Michael Nunn on first, but we did it 1st. Really, I was reaching out to Boom Boom Mancini too, but and even some other names which I'm not gonna say because I'll probably get them on the panel. So wait and see because I am coming back probably next year, 2024. I'll come back. I'll come back then probably and do some. But like I said, it's not gonna be straight boxing. It's gonna be. I'm a human being, man. So the same way I'm speaking now, the subject matter is gonna be like that. It could go from current affairs to I got a nephew, man, that does credit repair and he's a he knows the stocks. I got other brothers who know about marketing and promoting. I want to get them all on here. I got a brother who I know who's just a straight. He's what's called a real hustler, not a drug dealer, a hustler. The dude owns a barbershop. And then he bought the land which the barbershop sits on. So he owns the land, the house that the barbershop sits in. He sells buses. He does barbecues there. He sells everything from ferrets to the kitchen sink. Those are the brothers I want on to tell their stories. Those are the true hustlers. I want to have some hustlers on here. I'm even going to start going out more. So you're going to see me not so much in the house more, but I'm going to start going out talking to real people. That's what I'm going to do. You know? Thank you. I see you, ladies of Talk. I can't tell which one of y'all that is, but thank you. So, but that's what I'm going to do basically once I come back. I'm just doing this short, quick flyby about Wilder and begging for a fight. But when I come back, I'm going to just because the truth is, no matter where I've been, I've held back. I've never really showed the complete me. I've always felt like, well, hell, let me just hide a little bit, hide in plain sight. It really don't work for me no more. It doesn't. It doesn't work. Even when I got upset, I wasn't showing the real me. Even when I was laughing out loud, it wasn't even. The laugh was real, but the human being, there wasn't either complete me or all of me. When I come back, you'll see the difference. My voice got better, so I'm starting to do taking Toastmasters now, so I'm learning to accentuate. Was that the word? Accentuate or speak a little better. I'm going to start doing voiceovers and things of that nature. So it's time for me to use the talents that I have, man. I haven't written a song or anything, a play or anything in I don't know how many years. So I'm getting back to that. I'm working on writing movie scripts now. I got about two or three of them that I've lost about five of them in my old phone, but I'm gonna start writing movie scripts and shopping them around. But it's just that I have all these gifts. I just have to put them to good use. So why am I giving my time to other people? Not that I won't support from time to time, but I'm not gonna give all myself away again. I like that because it's not ever. You never get it back. Never. But anyway, folks, I think I'm gonna stay until make it till 9:30. 3 more minutes. Just wanted to see what your thoughts were on all the begging. Now you begging for a Joshua fight. What would you do if you were Joshua? What would you do? Would you entertain his calls, his texts? Now he's saying he's gonna fly to England and make some demands. And that dude ain't got the leverage to demand jack shit. If he had any leverage, he wouldn't be making all coming on YouTube, wouldn't be coming on social media begging like a Bama, taking his own money and flying to the UK to go beg like a Bama. If he had any leverage, he would just be like, "Yo, I got some investors behind me. What you want? How much you want? Talk to your friends in Saudi Arabia. Let's get this thing done. I'll come up with half the money. You come up with half the money, and we'll get the rest back on pay per view. What? And then we'll put it on our own. We'll put it out ourselves. He'll be doing boss moves like that instead of talking about we have to get this done. Your career won't be right unless you fight me, Negro, please. Your career ain't nothing. Your biggest three fights are with Tyson Fury, and you ain't win not a one of them. So stop it. Knock it off. Deontay Wilder, for all intents and purposes, is a flash in the pan. That's right. I, please, if any of y'all can get me in touch with that young man, I'll talk to him. I'd love to do a live with him. Hell, if I could, I'll go to Alabama to talk to him face to face. Or he could come here. We talk face to face. We go out to, yeah, we go to Golden Corral, get a private room. That's right. I ain't spending a whole bunch of money, brother. I ain't got it like that. We go to Golden Corral, have a nice little conversation. He don't need his bodyguards with me. You don't need his damn bodyguard looking at me with the sunglasses in the bed, looking like looking like he washed out of the FOI or something. I can't. You ain't no FOI, Bama. You ain't gonna need that Bama when you come see me, man. So, so somebody no, you know what? I don't need nobody tell that Bama nothing. The good Lord gonna make it happen, and then he gonna speak one day. Otis Griffin, Big Brother Almighty. Hey, hey, I've been telling you for years I want to talk to your boy. I've been telling you for years, but I'm gonna make it happen. Watch the good Lord gonna open up a door, and I'm gonna get Deontay Wilder. Just like y'all said, oh, you can't get you can't get XYZ. I got him. That was a good Lord at work. See, the good Lord works through me because he understands that he gave me what's called freedom of choice. So I know that as I walk this earth, I am a God, but I know I answer to a Father, the Almighty Father, which is much more powerful than me. So make no mistake about that. None. Okay? There you have it. So all you gonna say, oh, you're an atheist. You called yourself God. Yeah, I did. What you gonna do? I did, but I didn't call myself the Almighty God. Pay attention. When they say that you were made in His image, simple explanation: God is in you. Hello. Even if you haven't figured that out yet, I subscribe to no religion, no political party, none of that. I'm too much of I'm too much. I can't subscribe to these things. Mm-mm. I mean, my life has been blessed, man. I mean, I've had a life. I've had businesses. I joined the military. I have beautiful children who could model if they wanted to. I have a beautiful granddaughter. I love her like I love the breath I breathe. I got some grandsons. Love them too. They get super intelligent. Super intelligent. Love them. So I've been good, man. Owned a Started a couple of businesses here and there. Wrote a song that did this and that. Working on some movies. I was blessed enough to help build up build with Major Key, and start 123 podcast on his podcast. And then, what's up, Bruce? And then start my own Detroit Graham experience. A lot of people say, well, you don't have the numbers and all that, but a lot of times these cats telling me about numbers, they don't have the memories. Numbers don't give you memories. They might give you a check, but they don't give you memories. People still, and Major could verify this, still inbox us today saying, when y'all, you all need to come back. You all need to come back. Yeah, we do. But it's going to be a whole different format because a lot of times he's not going to want to talk about what I want to talk about, and I'm not going to deal with some things that he going to talk about. So he going to be over there, and I'm going to support him, and then I'm going to come to my show, and he going to support me in the discussion, you know. And then we come together when we do something together. But it's this life. We're not here for a long time, people. We're here for a good time. So let's just live, man. Let's just live. Ain't no need to go on all these podcasts and get disrespected and all that stuff. People talk about your kids and you, they gonna shoot you and all that. Yeah, how many months you gonna tell a man you're gonna shoot him before he's like, shut up? Don't bring up dead relatives to people and all that. That's not what you do. You know, everything on social media is so antisocial that it goes against the grain. It goes against the name. So I don't even know why they call it social media. A lot of these cats don't know how to communicate. You know. But anyway, man, I'm learning how to I'm growing some stuff now in my backyard. So I got a little green thumb. My knuckles swell down. They used to be much bigger. But I got a little green thumb going on. We're gonna talk about that too. I'm gonna go find me a nice some black farmers, and I'm gonna interview them, find out what's going on with them. They're gonna teach me some things. I'm gonna learn how to do golfing. You're gonna see me golf. You're gonna see me do a lot of things. I just wanna live. 'Cause that's what we're here for, to live. I got a brother who owns his own boat. He does cruises. You're gonna see me on that boat doing some interviews. So, we're gonna do some things out here. We're gonna do some things out here. We're gonna do some things. And then there's some history here. There's a football player that went to the school right up the street here. And he's big on iTop. He's big on TikTok with his granddaughter. So I'm definitely gonna interview with him too. Just so many things I want to do. They might not see me point to other people, but you know what? If it moves my soul, that's what the hell I'm gonna do. You said, Troy, you're not even talking about the subject matter at hand. Well, I let the good Lord guide you. But I said I'll stay till 9:30. It's 9:34, so let me stay for 9:35. Ladies and gentlemen who stopped by, who will be listening to this on the other end, I want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look forward to your comments and everything and all that. And I also want to say something that you never thought I'd ever say. I want to thank Nesta Gibbs for being such an asshole when I first got on social media. He was such an asshole to me that in time I said I got to stop my own shit because he's an asshole, right? And then I did some business with him, and I realized something about him. He's an intelligent guy, hardworking guy, intelligent guy, but he knows what he's doing. Likes to press people's buttons and all that stuff. He just does it better than most people. He works hard and stuff. He don't know shit about boxing, but he does work hard. So I give him that respect. So you created what was the monster, but now the monster is gone, and now the man is here. So I give him thanks. I give him respect for the monster that I became when I was trolling people and things like that. Thank you for that. Thank you. You created a troll, but then in time the troll left, and now the man is here. And then Kirk and from Counter. counterpunch boxing. I like his setup over there, counterpunch, man. I like what he does. He's being himself. Coach is good too. I dig what Coach does over there too. He's being himself. So yeah, and there's some others that I ain't forget about. Bruce, I love the whole jazz vibe. That's cool, man. It brings my soul to peace. I love popping by on blood when we talk about old school boxing. Actually, we're just talking boxing. We don't have to label it. I hate that. We're just talking boxing blood. So I show blood all the respect too, because he knows his stuff, and he's respectful enough that if he says the wrong date or something like that, and I say, well, brother, this was the actual date, he'll be like, oh yeah, 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 you're right, because it ain't about me knocking him over the head or anything like that. It's just about we brothers having a good old conversation. We grown ass men, we in our 50s. What we gonna argue about? I enjoy being a grandfather. I enjoy. I enjoy growing stuff in my backyard. I enjoy every breath I take. As far as me and Major, can't separate what God built, man. I ain't got to talk to him every day. That's what we good, man. Me and the brother good, and we will be back. We'll be back, God willing. We're gonna come back. But like I said, he's on another level too. So a lot of stuff that he's gonna want to touch on, I already told him I ain't gonna want to touch on everything you're gonna talk about, and you're not gonna want to touch on everything I talk about. But I'm still gonna support you. He's like, yeah, you better. I said, of course, brother. Ain't no deal. So when we come back, we're gonna do things a little different. Y'all gonna have the memories again, believe me, because ain't nobody can do it like me and that brother. Nobody is doing it now like me and that brother did it. Nobody. I don't care. People telling me about the numbers. You gotta have great audio and all that. Man, shut up. I don't nobody telling me about that. But we coming back though. So peace out to every one of you that's ever supported me, and major peace out to all the guests we had on the platform, and I still keep in touch with. Much respect, man. So that's my time. That's your time as well. Big up and bless up yourself. But before I go, let me go find the song right quick. I don't know what I want to play yet, but let me see what I got. I think I want to hear some smooth today. I- I'm all over the place as you can tell, but the conversation is still good. I gotta tell me how my voice sound too. 'Cause I definitely gonna start doing some voiceover. I think God gave me a tool, so I'm gonna use it. That's right, ladies. I got a tool, a powerful, powerful tool. Knock it off. Knock it off. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. That's all. Come on, Devin. I'm messing around with my thing here. Buffering like crazy. That's why you see me still here. Who's playing tonight, by the way? Anybody know who's playing tonight? 'Cause I haven't even turned on the TV. I don't turn on the TV. I do most of the stuff online. What we got today? What we got? I think I want to hear something. Let me see what I got here. Songs. What kind of songs I got? Let me sort them out. I think I walk right out of heaven. Yeah, I think it's either between Monster or Walk Right Out of Heaven by old boy here. What the hell? Jagged Edge is Walk Right Out of Heaven, and the other dude is Brother Joseph somebody. I don't remember his name, but it's gonna be one of those songs. How about this? I'm gonna start at the intro with this song called Outro, where Malcolm X speaks. It's brother Dre Ego Halo. I hope I pronounced brother's name right. But I'm gonna try and get him on the show too. A beautiful brother. I like his music. All right. Hold on. Welcome to the renewal of your mind, brother X. If you would be so kind to give him a couple of words, and let's get into the spirit. Always levels high, always levels high. Always levels high, always levels high. They put Moses in jail. They put Daniel in jail. Why you haven't got a man of God in the Bible? They put to jail when they started speaking out against exploitation and oppression. They charged Jesus with sedition.
Didn't they do that? They said he was against freedom. They said he was discriminating because he told his disciples, go not the way of the Gentiles, but rather go to the lost. He discriminated. Don't go near the Gentiles. Go.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies. I cut it off by mistake. Let me start it again. Welcome
to the renewal. But rather go to the lost. He discriminated. Don't go near the Gentiles. Go to the lost. Go to the oppressed. Go to the downtrodden. Go to the exploited. Go to the people who don't know who they are, who are lost from the knowledge of themselves, and who are strangers in a land that is not theirs. Go to those people. Go to the slave. Go to the second-class citizen. Go to the ones who are suffering the brunt of Caesar's brutality. And if Jesus were here in America today, he wouldn't be going. Got a man of God in the Bible that wasn't put to jail when they started speaking out. Let's get into the spirit.
Remix.
They put Moses in jail. They put Daniel in jail. Why you haven't got a man of God in the Bible that wasn't put to jail when they started speaking out against exploitation and oppression. They charged Jesus with sedition. Didn't they do that? They said he was against freedom. They said he was discriminating because he told his disciples, go not the way of the Gentiles, but rather go to the lost. He discriminated. Don't go near the Gentiles, go to the lost. Go to the oppressed. Go to the downtrodden. Go to the exploited. Go to the people who don't know who they are, who are lost from the knowledge of themselves, and who are strangers in a land that is not theirs. Go to those people. Go to the slave. Go to the second-class citizen. Go to the ones who are suffering the brunt of Caesar's brutality. And if Jesus were here in America today, he wouldn't be going to the white man. The white man is the oppressor. He would be going to the oppressed. He would be going to the humble. He would be going to the lowly. He would be going to the rejected and the despised. He would be going to the so-called American Negro.
All right, bless up and big up yourself. So, that's a good, powerful message. So I'll leave y'all with that. Just hit, if y'all have Shazam and y'all want to know who that is, because it's DREAGO, then the word Halo. That's the name of the artist. Well, bless up and big up yourself, one and all. I'm gone.